I want to share briefly this morning on being so close yet so far. Being so close yet so far. Waiting may seem easy, but sir, waiting is not easy. There are people stranded, but they would rather die hungry than to ask for help. Sometimes all it takes is a little humility to get things done. Many people, because of their character, they shut themselves. They delayed themselves for 7 years, 8 years. When you understand the reality of life, you understand that preservation is a necessity. So your constant declaration of your trust in God is what commands uncommon preservation. It is easy to tell people to wait, but sir, waiting can cause depression. That's the biggest problem the world is faced now. Because of waiting, it's easy to say wait, relax, things will get better. You got out of school, no job, relax, a job will come. Hey, it's easy to say, but when you wake up in the morning and you need to pay your bills, you have your degree but there's no money in your bank account. Sir, it's easy to say it, but waiting can be painful. It's easy to tell someone who read cost accounting, who is a chartered accountant, but yet has no money to count. The Bible said this man was by the pool. Do you know how painful it is that you are so close? That is why disappointment brings depression. Throw away the messenger, take the message. When you see people who care about you, hold them, because kindness is a scarce commodity. This life, people don't really have your time. It's per head. Nobody wants to help you to become better than him. Only your parents, and not even our parents actually. Don't blame people for refusing to tell you the secret of the happiness. Be mysterious. Stop being so predictable and practically transparent. This world does not deserve it. The nomenclature of the world has changed. Why this generation cannot have consistent prosperity is that this generation is parrotic in nature. There are some of you, there are people you know, honorable this, honorable that. You have people in place of authority. You have this person you know, God has blessed. But you don't have anyone you can call a destiny helper. You don't have this person that has taken interest in your life. That is why we are here. You have been so close to several people, but yet you are so far from help. That is why we are here. It is tragic that people you recommend to something are doing well, and you that recommended it to them, you are stranded. You know, when you stay too long on the spot, you look like the spot. The greatest moral deception is for you to think that you still have so much time on your hands. Life of urgency is having a futuristic mentality. Genuine success of others is not to make you competitive, it's to make you challenged. So if you are easily distracted, it means you have nothing important you are doing. How come people fix you in their plan but they cannot be in your plan? Long time no see is better than this fool is here again. Deliberately put value on yourself. There are things you go to shop to buy. There are things you see on the street you buy. But there are things you order. For you to operate in a sense of urgency, number one, you must eliminate distractions. Whatever is not your intention should not take your attention. Avoid distraction. Distraction is a killer of urgency. There are things that are not part of your plan. There are people that feel that the whole world revolves around them. Distraction. There are some clothes you buy after your budget. That's a distraction. I really do not pity for people in debt, especially avoidable debts. I don't pity you. Can't, Papa, I'm in debt. The Lord give you grace. I don't pity you, especially avoidable debt. You go online to borrow money. All that saw that app, you think you are the smartest? You think it is something that is acceptable? You will meet any money there. People would have borrowed everything before you came. Anything that is not your intention should not get your attention. Distractions are side attractions looking for your consent. On your way to destiny, there are side attractions. It is when you fall for them, they become distractions. Be disciplined. Stop being religious. You are spiritual. God has not called us to religion or emotion, called us to spirituality. Discipline is the enabler of character. Discipline is the initiator of self-respect. You will never reach your destination on time if you keep throwing stones at every dog that barks at you. There are battles that you should avoid, because even if you win, it has wasted your time. Some people have signed premature death. They are looking for who will kill them. Also, there are some battles that shortens your royalty. You don't fight them. When you try to show to people that you are more powerful than them, you are powerless. You cannot be normal when your situation is abnormal. Protocols are structures. Structures are for mortals, not immortals. Pray to be at people's level before you speak about them. Desperate situation demands desperate measures. If God does not show you mercy, every principle I've even talked about today, you will operate them and still be stranded. Mercy gives you what God reserved, not what you deserve.